MiniWarGaming's Warmachine League Battle Report Season 3!
Hey MiniWarGamers, MiniWarGamer Joel here, and today I am joined again. You guys know this guy to my left,
Owen.
also known as the Cooler. He is back, and which faction are you back with today, Owen?
Menoth again.
Menoth again, all right. And on my right, you guys probably haven't seen this guy before. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Sandy.
All right, Sandy, and where do you hail from?
St. Catharines.
All right, so not too far from Welland. And what do you play, or what did you bring at least for this game today?
Cryx.
Cryx. All right, so we got some Warmachine on Warmachine action. Both these guys got some lists that will get them a couple achievements. Sandy brought in some candy for us today. It's Sandy candy.
It was awful.
But he gets himself the nice dude award right off the get-go. So that's one achievement already for Sandy. We are playing this game at 35 points. Both guys liked that level for the achievements they wanted to get. So we will show you their lists in just a minute. We'll also show you the battlefield scenarios all set up, 2014 scenarios. So stay tuned, guys, for some Warmachine Hordes action. Here we have Owen's 35 points of Menoth for today. And Owen has a couple achievements he has unlocked here. For one, this is his fifth caster. Yeah, this is his fifth game, fifth caster. So Owen is unlocking himself full stable, the tier 2 of that. And as well, Owen is bringing a bit of a fluffy list here, so he's just going to kind of explain what that means to unlock the achievement Fluff Matters. So what is this list? What kind of story is it following here?
So this one it's similar to, it's a little bit different, like Rupert and the book weren't there, but this is Vindictus when Severius sets up the meeting to meet with Vlad in the Menoth book, like pages 4 to 11. Vinny sets a trap for Vlad, bringing a bunch of vigilance, his character Reckoner, which isn't out yet, but I hope it's the new thing that's coming out in the next book. And they bring some errants and castigators, but because of the point scale, I brought like a few support solos instead. And that was basically it.
Pretty much follows it, and we're just going to pretend that Reckoner, some sort of character Reckoner. That would be cool to see a new character Reckoner.
Yeah.
It is a great model. And so for the 35 points, what'd you all bring here? Where do you want to start? At this unit up here?
We got the errants with the unit attachment.
All right, they are advanced deploy.
We've got Rupert and the Covenant of Menoth. Then we've got 2 Vigilants, a Devout, Vindictus, another Vigilant, a Reckoner, the Choir, and a unit of racks, or a one rack, because they're a solo.
Lots of vigilance, very cool. All right, and that is Owen's 35 points of Menoth. Here we have Sandy's 35 points of Cryx, and you can tell from the low model count, he's done what a few players have done already and brought a mats list. It only has Warjacks, no solos, no units, and his Warcaster. It also is 7 models or less, so he's also gaining the achievement Overcommitment. So Sandy, what did you bring in your overcommitted mats list today?
Okay, we got Death Jack over here.
All right, over here by that wall. He's advanced deploy, so gets to start a little further.
Death Ripper, Harrower, we got P. Danny, we got Nightmare, and then we got another Death Ripper.
All right, 2 Arc Nodes and 3 pretty formidable heavy jacks. All right, that is 35 points of Cryx for Sandy. Here's our battlefield for this game. We are playing with the scenario Balance of Power. So we have this rectangle in the middle that is 12 by 6. If you can dominate that center zone, you get yourself 2 control points. If you control it, you get 1. There's also 2 flags. The closer one is friendly, the farther one is an enemy flag. If you dominate your friendly flag, you are going to get yourself, well, you don't get yourself anything actually. You subtract 1 control point away from your enemy, and that subtraction happens before any other scoring takes place. Controlling the enemy's flag gets 1 control point, and dominating the enemy's flag gets 2 control points. Again, first to 5. You can't do any of that scoring until the second player's second turn. As far as terrain on the battlefield, pretty standard. We have a hill, we have a building here, a couple forests, couple more buildings there. We have a few fences which count as walls, and we have some crates over there. All structures are destroyable. We are destructible. We are doing that for the achievement Wrecking Ball. Sandy doesn't have that yet, so we'll see if he tries to destroy something. All their boxes and armor vary depending on what they're made of and how big they are, so we'll explain how much something has if we actually go to destroy it. We rolled off. Owen lost the roll, but Sandy wanted to choose sides, so he chose over here, and then Owen chose to go first. So we're going to start with Owen's turn 1. Vindictus is going to go first for Owen. What is he doing first?
He's casting a collection of spells.
Okay, so what's his first spell?
First spell he's going to cast is... Actually, first thing he's going to do is pull from this rack.
Okay, pulling one focus from the rack. We'll see if it blows up.
It does.
And it blows up, and nothing is close enough to take any damage from it. It's a 5-inch AoE, but Owen has placed it in such a way it will not hurt his own stuff.
Yep.
All right, and then what is he casting first? Now, just as a heads up, Owen is going to act out his spells, so be prepared for that. So what is the first spell, Owen?
So the first spell he's going to cast is True Path, and just cover the board for me, basically.
That is his True Path. All right, and how much does that one cost?
I don't know, I think like 2 or 3.
Okay, and we'll check that out to make sure. And what did you say it does, sorry?
True
Owen?
Path gives all warrior models beginning their activations within his control plus 2 inches on their move and Pathfinder, and it costs 3 to cast.
All right, very cool.
The next spell he is going to cast is Defender's Ward. He's basically going to stop all the attacks against these errants by putting it on them.
All right, that gives them +2 defense, +2 armor.
And the last spell he's going to cast is Sacrificial Lamb. And he's going to sacrifice this choir member to allocate 1 focus to all the jacks in his battle group.
All right, so he can do that once a turn, I think?
Once per turn,
once
and
per
each
turn?
one gets 1 focus.
Very cool. And is Vindictus staying there, or is he moving
Nope,
up?
he's moving forward. So because of True Path, he can advance 8.
Okay.
Jack.
Reckoner is going to go, and he is charging a jack over here.
Yeah.
So he's moving in such a way that if he had infinite movement, he would end in melee with that jack.
There we go.
And that's his final placement.
This
That
little
one
guy
there.
is going to slam this jack.
Okay, so Owen is going for a slam on his own jack. I think Owen is lining up for an achievement here. He wants to get a bunch of power attack achievements.
Okay.
So we'll see if he can hit him. He's only looking for Snake Eyes to hit here because he's hitting him in the back. He does hit him. And he is slammed how far?
Half this distance.
Half of 1 inch. It is a D6, so he's going half an inch. Boop, boop. And he has a larger base. Is he still knocked down?
He's not knocked down. Actually, no, I'm -2 to hit, sorry. So he's still knocked down, but I actually needed 4 to hit him instead of a 2.
Because he's a little bit bigger?
So we're good.
All right, so slam successful. That's also a backstrike successful. I don't know if Owen has that achievement for 3 backstrikes yet. But
Yeah, we got that one.
Okay.
The choir hit the adjudicator.
all right, so he already has that one, but he's going for the power attack, so slam achieved. Errands are activating. They're going to get a run charge order. Do they have Pathfinder, Owen?
Bet. And Vindictus also gives them Pathfinder. And
From the
that's why
True Path?
They
Yep.
can also run 12
Okay.
instead of 10.
So they're going to run themselves up for some better positioning. Devout will activate.
He's going to run.
Spend its 1 focus.
There. Measure my control. Okay.
Vigilant now.
He's going to walk up and he's going to do a 2-handed throw on the Devout, throwing him in this direction.
Okay, we'll see first if it can hit. So again, he's hitting him in the back.
This
So
time
gets
he needs
+2.
a 4 to hit. No,
Okay.
yeah, 4. And he
And he
misses.
misses.
I think he missed. Yeah, because he's 8. This Vigilant's going to walk up behind that Vigilant, and he's going to throw that Vigilant going this way.
He's going to say, you're useless. You couldn't throw somebody. Let me show you how it's done. Is it also a 4?
This guy needs a 4. The other one needed a 5.
There we
Gets This
go.
one.
Does actually land with that one.
They have to do a strength off.
Yep. So the defending one will get 1d6,
And the
the
attacking
throwing
one gets 2.
Yeah,
so
'cause
the
he is
red
2 open
versus
chest.
if the white dice are more than the red, he gets thrown. He gets thrown.
definitely thrown. All right, so he picks a direction. It is a two-handed throw.
Throw into there.
Okay.
So he goes a total of 4.5 inches.
Because it's half the strength. And he picks a direction so that he doesn't hit anything else. And
And
he
then
will
it
be knocked
deviates.
down there.
What deviates from that?
Right. And he will,
So
because
red will be the
it's not
direction.
actually hitting anything directly,
Yep. 3 to the 5, and it can only go half of that.
which was
So
4.
I'm going an inch and a half to the 5.
Was it 4.5 that it traveled?
Oh, you're right. Well, it's from yeah, you're good.
4.5, so it's
So-
about 2 inches, 2.25 it can travel.
To the 5.
So it's coming back just a little bit. He'll land right about there.
And
That's
he's
where
knocked
he's
down.
knocked down. Throw is successful though. Now he will take a strength damage roll from the Vigilant.
Yep. So dice minus their armor 16 base, so dice minus 7.
And 1 damage to column 2. We also realized we actually forgot to roll the damage against the Reckoner for the slam. It's dice minus 10, which is nothing. We better roll it just in case boxcars or something came up.
Yep.
Choir will activate. They're going to get a run charge order, and they're going to run themselves up to keep up with all the jacks. Rupert will advance,
He's going to do heroic call on the errants.
piping heroic call, and that gives them tough and fearless, I believe.
Yes.
All right. Book will now activate, and it is going to run
12 inches because it's within the
True Path.
path.
Okay.
There.
Just towing the edge of that forest.
Yep, that's the end of my...
There's the battlefield at the end of Owen's turn 1. Ran a bunch of stuff up, did a bunch of power attacks on his own stuff in an attempt to get some achievements. So we'll now move over to Sandy's turn 1 and see what he does. So Deathjack automatically gains 2 focus due to having both his arm systems active. It's called Skulls of Hate. Then the the Death Ripper there is allocated 1, and Nightmare is allocated 2.
Yep.
All right, that's
And
all for
Harrower
allocation.
1.
Oh, and Harrower 1 back there as well, and that's all for allocation.
Okay.
Deathjack is going to go first. He's not moving at all. He's just going to start swinging at this building. So the building is 2 by 3. It's made out of reinforced wood, so it's armor 14, and it is going to have 30 boxes. So auto hit and melee here. Power and strength on Deathjack. What are you swinging with
18.
first? 18. So dice plus 4. First swing, 13 damage. Second swing does another, 14 damage. So 14 and 13 is 27. Only 3 boxes left on that house.
Dice plus 1.
All right, so even Snake Eyes will kill it. That destroys that building, no problem. And that earns him the achievement, a Wrecking Ball. That house is now a ruin, which counts as rough terrain, but you also get cover if you are sitting in it or within 1 inch of it. Death Ripper will spend his 1 focus to run. Speed 7, so he can run up to 14 inches. Denny's moving herself just up to the fence. She is spending 2.
Cast Venom through the Arc Node. And we're going to target the Reckoner.
Okay, and what is, how much does that cost? What does Venom do, sorry?
It is Spray 8.
Not 12.
Causes corrosion damage. Models hit suffer continuous corrosion.
Okay, we'll see what it all
About
hits. So we're going to get attack rolls against these 3 models here. They
Defense.
are in concealment,
Doesn't
but
matter.
that does
Doesn't
not matter for a spray.
They're def 14.
All right.
So 7s.
Yep, looking for 7s to hit on the
So
first
the front.
guy at the front. He is hit. It is POW 10 against...
minus 8.
Yeah, because they're armor 18 due to Defender's Ward. He's looking for a 9 to kill. Gets the 9. Tough check. No tough. That's 1 dead errant. So the next one looking for a 7. And he misses. And on the last one back there, he misses. Nightmare will activate.
It's going to use 1 to go Ghostly.
Okay, so that's his imprint. He spends 1, and that makes him stealth for a round.
No, you automatically get Stealthy.
It makes him be able to move without taking free strike.
Yep.
Oh, is it when he's with Denny that he
You
gets
get
stealth?
yeah,
Okay.
automatically. And
right.
then he's going to pay 1 to charge, and he's going to charge that guy right there.
Okay, over the wall.
For your charge.
So the ghost walk.
9, 10, 11.
You don't get the plus 2, remember? Because you didn't begin within 10 inches of me.
Oh,
Yep. So you fail your charge.
fail my charge. Oopsie. There we go.
Right
Don't worry,
there.
I know your rules.
So Sandy was hoping that these are his prey targets, so he was hoping that he would be extra fast, the extra 2
I'm
inches of
fine with
movement,
that.
but he didn't start within 10, so he doesn't actually get the 2 inches of movement.
Move.
Harrow is going to activate. He has 1 focus on him, but he's just going to advance forward.
Right to there.
All right.
He's going to shoot him.
Okay.
He's going to pay his focus just to...
Boost the attack roll.
Sure.
So defense
Actually-
14.
14,
16.
16. Yeah, let's see if I can get that.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't ignore the concealment.
You 10 or 11.
16, so I need an 11.
Okay.
And he
missed.
does not get it.
It's an AoE.
So it'll deviate from that guy. We will use 2 dice here, 1 for location.
Blue is direction.
Okay. It's gonna go 5 inches to the 3.
Wrong way. Doesn't do. Oh, it might hit yourself.
Yep.
So that AoE came over here, and it's just gonna clip this front errant here. Dice minus 7, you said?
No, 11.
11? Oh, okay, so only boxcars would kill, so no damage.
It's just moving.
Finally, the other Death Ripper is just going to advance forward. After Sandy's turn 1, he managed to take out 1 of those errands that had Defender's Ward on it, so that's not too bad of a job. He was hoping for a couple more, but he got himself up the field. We're going to go now on to Owen's turn to see what he decides to do. Owen is going to allocate 1 focus to each of his knockdown jacks to stand them up, and then he is going to upkeep Defender's Ward over here on the errands.
Actually,
Errands-
sorry. Nope,
oh,
Rupert's going next.
Rupert will go first,
He's
actually.
going to give the Aaron's heroic call once again
Good call.
And then
Doing
he's
that
going
before
to
they
run.
get out of range.
to there.
towing on the forest.
Yep.
And then errants will go.
Now the errants are going to run charge.
Okay, run charge for them.
Errant.
We'll do their charge and we'll show you their targets.
Sure.
So Owen got 5 guys charging onto Nightmare, pretty impressive. And he's got 1 over here on this Death Ripper, the flag bearer just sitting in the forest. So which guy do you want to start on, Owen?
We'll just start from this side and work our way around.
Okay, so he's 13-18 on the Nightmare.
Needing 6 to hit.
All right, here we go. First guy on the left definitely hits. This is a charging weapon master.
Dice minus 9.
All right, first swing,
Nothing.
1 damage
Tier
to the 3. Moving on to the next guy now, looking for that 6. He hits.
It. Dice minus 9.
And
another bad roll. Nothing.
No damage that time.
This guy only needs a 5.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. This is the leader.
Yep,
1
he
higher
hits.
mat.
Dice minus 9.
They have no critical effect, right? There's a better roll.
5 damage to your 5.
Yep.
Next one over.
We're going there and at the 4th.
He hits. Dice minus 9.
There's a good roll.
Triple 6s.
There's triple 6s as well.
Yeah. That's 13 to your 1.
I don't know if that gets you the achievement though yet. We'll have to take a look.
3 or more dice.
Yeah, so you might need 6s on all of them. We'll have to take a look. 1 second. But that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's rolls all.
Last guy attacking here. The movement's now gone on Nightmare, so this hits on anything but Snake Eyes. Definitely hits. Dice minus 9 again. Rolled last dice in the box. Big hit again though.
Yep. So another 7, 8, 9 damage.
Yep, 9 to the 3.
9 to 3.
And with that swing, that was enough. 2 huge hits at the end there to take out Nightmare. He is a wreck marker.
That's it. Go, Aaron.
Owen also gains himself the achievement Totally OP. He managed to kill a fully health Warjack with a non-character. I don't even think it has to be non-character, but it can't be a Warlock or a Warjack. It has to be a unit or a solo from full health. It was even a heavy, and he did it with a unit of errants from full health. Achievement for Owen. We're doing the swing now over here on the Death Ripper. Owen needs an 8. And, 1 shy. Vindictus will now activate.
Just gonna pull a focus from this rack.
Okay, see if it blows up. And it does not. It is
Sweet.
fine.
Coming up Millhouse right there. He is now going to cast Sacrificial Lamb again.
Sacrificial
Getting
Lamb.
rid of another choir member.
All right. Slicing off the head.
That one.
And that choir member's gone, which then gives him...
1 focus, 1 focus, 1 focus, and some more focus for these 2.
Very nice. Very effective when you're running this many jacks.
And I don't really need to cast. I'm going to cast True Path anyway.
Okay, True Path.
So, True Path, once again. All my guys get to go faster.
All right, sounds good.
Mostly.
Vindictus then is going to move himself up behind this wall, giving himself cover.
So the book can walk 7 thanks to True Path.
And it has Pathfinder thanks to True Path.
Yep, so he's going to move up to here. And he is going to say no knockdown. Power of Faith.
No knockdown on any models within his command of 10, I believe it is,
That is
right?
correct. Squire's going to advance, and they're going to use shielding. And we're going to use it on him, and him.
Okay, and what does shielding do for them?
They're not allowed to be targeted by spells.
All right.
And he's going to push.
Okay, he's doing a push power attack against that Jack.
Another Vigilant, needing a 4 to hit. He hits. And so they do a strength off once again. I think we only get the 1 dice. I don't think I get 2-handed. Or is there a 2-handed push? I don't even know.
I think it's just a one-handed push. We can double check, but I
Alright,
think
well,
you do...
the red dice is the guy who's getting pushed.
Okay. And
He
he
got
is
pushed.
pushed. All right.
It's your 1 dice.
Doesn't matter, we're good.
Yeah, he did the one dice. Is it... the other thing is I'm not sure if it's auto hit on a push. If
No,
it's against a
it's-
friendly model, you still have to hit?
You still have to hit.
Okay. So he does the push. We
That's it. He moves an
with
inch.
that,
They
Owen
take no
unlocks an
damage.
achievement for athlete, right? That was all the power attacks he needed to do. He did a slam.
No, I haven't done a trample yet.
Oh, you haven't done a slam? Okay, so not yet. Once he does a trample, then he will get the
In about
achievement for
15
athlete.
seconds.
Okay, sounds good. All right, now the Reckoner is going to go, and he is going to trample forward. No models in his way, but he uses his 1 to get the extra distance. And with that, Owen gets the achievement athlete, doing all those power attacks, the push, the throw, the trample, and the slam. I believe that's all of them in 1 game.
Right.
That guy over there is going to go. He's going to run himself up with his 1 focus.
Base to
base to base with Vindictus behind that wall.
Running to here. Oh, we're on
Right.
scene 40.
He's running up to there, towing into the edge of the zone.
Yep.
The other Vigilant now that got pushed is going to run, running himself up.
To there.
There's the battlefield at the end of Owen's turn 2. He managed to actually kill the Nightmare. Didn't look like it was going to happen at first, but with a couple Mondo rolls on his last two guys, he took that out, netting himself an achievement with that as well. Ran everything else up into position, kind of towing the zone with a couple things. Got his one guy on the edge of the forest over there. The book saying no knockdown for models. So now we're going to move over onto Sandy's turn to see what he can do with one Jack down. Sandy's allocating one focus to his Death Ripper here. Death Jack gains 2 of his own focus, and she's going to camp the rest. Denny's going to go first. She's going to advance herself over the wall. Not quite her full speed. Checking out control area.
She's going to feet.
Alright, so you want to explain what your feet does?
Not really, but sure.
Okay. Do it anyway.
Any models currently in Denagra's control area suffer -2 to their speed, strength, mat, rat, defense, armor, and focus, and cannot run or make special attacks.
Okay, so it's
for 1 round.
everything basically on the top stat card except for command, and for war casters it is also their focus stat. So that actually makes their control area even 2 focus smaller, because it actually drops their focus down to below whatever it was. Alright, so that's affecting definitely Vindictus. Looks like all these Warjacks up to here probably, but it won't get probably Rupert. I'm not sure if it gets Rupert. Definitely probably won't get any of the choir members, but most stuff is affected. Hero is activating. He's going to move himself 5 inches over that flag, sitting in the edge of that wreck marker.
He's going to Thresher.
Using a Thresher.
Pathfinder, of course, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Okay.
All those Crab Jacks have Pathfinder, so, and they're steady. So he's Threshering. He's going to make an attack against each of those guys. They do still have Defender's Ward, so they're all going to be 14, 18. And,
no,
right?
we're just 12. You don't get cover against melee attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were 16 with...
Their armor is 16.
What's their defense?
12.
So it doesn't go to 14 with Defender's Ward?
Not with the feet.
Oh, the feet stuff.
Yeah.
Good call. Thank you. I play this game sometimes.
So 6 is all the way around.
All right. Looking for, starting on the left-hand side there. My left, your right. Hits. And 16 armor because of the feet.
14, so -2. Tough.
Tough check.
Tough,
Any
no
toughs?
knockdown.
Next one.
All right, looking for a 6. Hits.
Not snake eyes.
Tough check. No tough, so he gets a soul.
Next one.
Miss. Ha, eat that, the UA dodged it.
What after?
Hits. Anything but snake eyes. Kills. Tough check. No tough, so he gets a second
I know.
soul. Yeah, I know. We have to... It's really loud if you take the foam out, but I have to glue it down or something. It is a little bubbly.
Hits.
And no tough, so that's 3 souls. Is he going to buy an attack with the souls?
That one to
So he'll spend 1 to buy an attack against the unit, the UA.
missed.
Try it
The,
again.
Trying it again.
We got a mascot in the box now to hold it down.
Hits. Dice off 2.
Dice off 2. Just gonna boost it.
Crazy.
Enough. Tough check.
Nope.
Oh, roll
Oh
it.
wait, it's not in the box.
Yep, roll it in the box.
Okay, he's dead.
No tough, so
So
he
he's
gets...
gonna self-sack to this guy? So you don't destroy a model?
Nope.
Okay, and that's within 3 inches?
Yeah.
Okay, so he self-sacks, doesn't destroy a model, doesn't get the soul. Crafty. Owen, stopping him right there.
Well, wait, is it model?
Last one.
Hero actually does get the soul because it just says living models destroyed within 2 inches of him, so that one was destroyed even with the self-sack, so he will get the soul. He will buy 1 more against the UA there.
Hits.
Rolls the 6 to hit.
3 to kill?
Tough check.
Nope.
No tough. Gets 1 more soul. Kills that guy. This Death Ripper here is going to move, placing himself
Right to there.
near the book.
I'm not making a free strike. Because I'm a terrible person.
Alright, so Sandy was hoping that he would get a free strike, but Owen's not making the free strike on his model.
Def 10.
Defense 10, so force.
You do
Hits.
1 damage.
Yep.
Then hits, and he does 1 damage to the
Then
book.
you-
The book has 5 health.
Sustained attacks, so I did 2 damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's going to buy 1 more and do a second one. The book can never take more than 1 damage, and the Death Ripper has sustained attack. Once he hits, he can just keep hitting without having to roll the hit, so he automatically does 2 damage there to the book. Death Jack's going, advancing up behind the wall here.
And then he is gonna go right to there.
Okay.
He's going to cast
No, you're not.
Venom.
No, you're not.
Okay, so he's using
Where are you
2.
going to cast it on?
My own guy.
The book can't be targeted. Oh, your guy. All right.
So he's casting it on
You and your
his
Jay.
own guy. And so is it a 10 or an 8?
8.
8, so it's going to get the book and his own guy. He's trying to hit his own guy in the back, so he's defense 13 right now.
Defense 17 because he's engaged.
Engaged.
Correct.
Do you suffer?
Oh,
for
targeting.
venom?
No, sprays
No
ignore
sprays,
the melee
sorry.
penalty, though. So it is 13.
In the back. 86.
Ooh, I hit it.
Hits his guy.
Pow 10 against armor 14.
Dice minus 4.
He does no
No
damage to his own
damage.
guy. Is it auto corroded, though?
Yes. It's on hit. It's continuous corrosion.
All right, so he corrodes his own guy. Now on the book. The book is defense what under the feet?
10.
10? All right.
Yeah.
So roll against the book now. Looking
3s.
hits. Pow 10. He's armor
10.
10. So 1 automatic damage. Can he suffer corrosion?
I believe so. Yep.
Okay. This Death Ripper over here is just going to kind of move himself in front of Denny. Right about there. There's the battlefield at the end of Sandy's turn 2. So we get some scoring happening now for the scenario. Owen is controlling the center zone. No enemies are contesting it. So he gets himself 1 control point. And there's no dominating happening on either flag. So there's no point subtractions. So we are going to now move over to Owen's turn 3. And see what he can come up with now that a bunch of his stuff is affected by Sandy's feet. Checking for corrosion.
Goes out.
It does go out on his book. Owen is down to 4 focus on his caster. He's normally 6, but due to the feat, he only gets 4. He's not upkeeping any spells, however. And are you going to try to pull anything off a rack this turn?
I do that when he activates.
Okay, so we'll do that later then. Choir will activate first. None of them are in the feat, so they have free reign to move.
I don't think I'm moving into it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, that'll work.
And what
They're
they
just
casting?
going to spell ward all of them.
Okay.
Or shield.
Shielding for no spells against them.
Yep.
Vigilant will go. He is under the feet, so he can advance forward 3. He will do that.
Devout is going to do it as well.
Okay, and they are going base to base.
Yep.
That's the intention.
Vindictus is going to go and he's going to cast Defender's Ward.
Defender's Ward!
And stop my guy from getting killed.
Okay, and he's putting that on Vindictus himself. 2
And then
defense, 2
he's gonna
armor.
walk 4 inches and stand in the zone.
All
Behind this
right.
wall. Behind my shield of guys who can't be targeted by spells.
Seems pretty protected. We'll see if it pays off.
Stay.
Reckoner will now activate. He was in the feet, so he can only move a little bit as well.
3.
Okay.
And he'll take a shot at that jack there.
Okay, this Death Ripper. So he's -2 to his rat, and the Death Ripper is defense 15.
Needs a 12.
Alright, looking for boxcars. No boxcars.
That's why I think.
This Vigilant's going to advance forward. He is not in the feet, so he can do a full advance. That
And
Vigilant
then
there is going to move a little
The last 2
bit.
inches of his movement.
2 there.
You're not going to.
Errants are running. Again, they are in the feet, so they
can
are
you-
half speed.
They can only run 6. You can't charge.
You can't charge when your speed is reduced, but you can still run. So his speed goes down to 4, I guess, and he can run up to 8.
Speed goes down to 3. They can run.
Oh, they're
5.
normally speed 5? Okay.
It was because of True Path that they were moving faster.
Right. Rupert will activate. He's going to give Heroic Call now over to the choir,
And
giving
he's
them
going
tough
to
and
run.
fearless.
2, 5. Don't go near to him. Go like
He was
there.
not in the feet, so
No, he
he's
was
fine
not.
to run as far as he wants. Well,
And
as far as his speed
the
will take.
book is going to say no casting spells within his command.
Okay, different reading by the book this time. No casting well within 10 inches of
Lawgiver's
him.
Creed.
And there's the battlefield at the end of Owen's turn 3. He managed to get Vindictus into the zone, and it is still uncontested. So another 2 control points to him, bringing him up to 3. He wasn't able to do too much under the feet of Sandy, but now it's going back over to Sandy's turn. We'll see what he can do now that his feet is no longer on the field. Checking corrosion first on the Death Ripper, and it does not go out, so it'll take 1 point of corrosion damage to column 6. Sandy's allocating 2 focus to this Death Ripper. He's allocating 1 to the Death Jack, and then the Death Jack still gains 2 more, so he's sitting on 3. There's 1 soul still over here on the Harrower, and Denny will camp the other 4.
Should be 4. 4.
Yeah. This Death Ripper here is going to go first. He's going to make a swing at the book.
Got the book.
Okay, book is defense
Boosting.
12 now.
Yep.
All right, boosting to hit.
He is 7.
What's its armor on the book?
12. Hits.
Hits. So 1 damage.
1 damage.
And then
And he'll
sustained
buy an attack, sustained attack, buy another, automatically do another damage, and he kills the book.
Now I can cast spells.
So that spell warding is, or the anti-spells,
The Creed.
that's it, is gone. Death Jack's gonna go.
He's gonna go. He's gonna move. Right into there.
All right.
Free strike?
Nope.
No free strike by Owen, and he's gonna start taking some swings against the Vigilant. Death Jack's looking for a 4 to hit here. He connects.
Arm 21.
-3.
Does 3 damage to the 4 with his first swing.
Second.
Second swing hits.
Dice -3.
No damage there, unfortunately.
Tusks.
Yep.
Miss.
Tusks miss.
No,
Yeah.
miss. Miss.
I
Yeah.
needed 4.
Yep. So he's gonna buy another claw attack here. Hits.
-3. There you
There's
go.
a better hit.
7 to 3.
Buying another claw attack. Oh, roll on the box, but that's a hit
That's a
anyways.
hit.
You got a 6 in there, so it's definitely a hit.
Dice -3.
No damage.
Think you're cool? Just because
Nope.
you're 12 or 13 or something points? 4 points of glory right here.
Definitely hits there, even though that's cocked. Yep. You got to roll those for damage. Keep rolling 10s to hit.
There you
Oh, there's another 10. 7 more
7
damage
to
to the
1.
1. That's what the Vigilant's health looks like after all those attacks. With that last one, finally the shield went out, reducing his armor, but it was not early enough to do any more damage against him. Harrower is this is the Harrower, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Both Crabjacks look similar. Is going to move away. Any free strike?
From a banner?
From a banner? No.
Oh, he doesn't have a
2
weapon.
free strikes. In fact.
Well, the other Cryx, some of the banners have.
The banner gave him
a
reach
weapon, right?
too, unlike those other guys.
Oh, that's right. There's no. It's reach from the Harrower, not from the.
Yeah. He's gonna Thresher.
All right, trying to Thresher.
6 is the hit.
Who do you want to start on, Banner or other dude? Other dude?
That dude.
Banner guy.
Banner.
All right, you said 6 is to hit. Oh, roll in the box. And misses
Miss.
with the first swing.
Okay, other guy.
And miss.
Misses.
The best around.
Buying us an attack with the soul.
On the
You go
banner.
for it. Banner? 6?
Nope, this one right here.
6?
I
Miss.
did not hit with shit.
This Death Ripper now is going to advance.
Right to there.
Okay, he's going to make an attack.
He's going to make an attack.
All right.
Or 6, sorry.
Hits.
Probably dead.
How 13?
Maybe not. 4 to kill. There you go.
It's enough. And he's dead. Danny's going to activate. She's going to go move base to base with her friendly flag.
Thus stopping me from winning.
There's the battlefield then at the end of Sandy's turn 3.
No, I don't actually. My errant is contesting.
Is your
You
errant
are
contesting?
not dominating so long as that little guy is hanging out within 4.
Is the errant contesting the flag?
Totally is.
It is, so he does not dominate
That's
his
not
friendly flag. Sandy was hoping to subtract a point off of Owen's total before scoring happened, but because of contesting, that does not happen. He is contesting the zone, so Owen does stay at 3 points for now. However, all he has to do is remove that one little death jack, or that one little bone jack, sorry, from the zone, and he could win on scenario. We'll see what he decides to do, though, on his turn 4. No upkeeps for Owen. He's allocating 3 to his Reckoner and 3 to the Devout. Squire's going to go first. They're going to move up.
Battle.
Doing battle, all right. So +2 to attack and damage rolls.
Reckoner's then going to activate.
And do a charge, or just
Charge.
advance?
Charging.
Okay,
here.
he is doing the charge,
One to
spending
charge.
1.
He's going to just do his gunshot.
Okay, so it is an assault. There's going to be an assault shot here
it's a
against
8
the
to
Death
hit.
Ripper. Looking for an 8.
7 is a miss.
Misses with the assault shot.
Now he's shooting or swinging with his club.
All right, so this is
Needing
the
a
big
7.
melee.
We'll boost it.
Matt's what?
8.
Okay, boosting the hit here. And he gets it. Luckily he
Yep.
boosted.
And boosted damage because of reasons.
Charge. Yep.
Dice +5.
Oof,
He
big
does,
roll.
17 to your 1.
17.
Buying another mace attack. Only 3 boxes left on this guy, but movement's still there, and he misses with that swing. Vigilant will activate.
Charging.
He'll charge in.
And he's
He
gonna
did not start in the back arc, but so no backstrike bonus.
boost with his lance.
All right.
Needing a 7.
That hits.
Hits anyways.
Yep. And then charge attacks, POW 17.
Dice +2, so.
Or is he powerful charge? It's either dice -1 or
He's dead.
doesn't matter, you die.
He dies. Yeah, with that roll, definitely dies. You have double already, right?
Yes. Yes, it does.
The achievement for doubles on hit and damage.
No.
If you don't, you just got
Yeah.
it now. But
Probably do.
You
I
do.
could probably double check if he has the double achievement because he did roll doubles
Yeah, I
to
got
hit and he did roll doubles for damage, but he has it already. But with that, he kills that Death Ripper.
And we're done.
Yeah.
I had my
You're
turn.
gonna do what is it? Meaningful activations basically with everything. Meaningful. And he ends with Vindictus in the control zone, gaining another 2 points, bringing him up to 5. And that is a victory for the Menoth. Handshake, guys. Good game. Post-game wrap-up. So, we'll first talk about achievements that were missed. I believe there was none missed. None missed. There was only one, however, that was verified at the end of the game, and that was by Owen. He acted out casting his different spells, so he gets in character 2 as an achievement. That was the only one that we had at the end. 5 achievements for Owen and 4 achievements for Sandy that game. Owen, you came out victorious. How'd you feel about the game?
How did I feel about the game?
Yeah.
It was a game, and I played against Sandy.
Yeah, those are all
Went
true
pretty much
things.
as I expected. Yeah, it was fine.
I handed it to you.
Yeah, I was really confused. I even said it right away. As soon as you moved the guy away from the zone, I went, "Why are you doing this? You're going to lose." The what's it called?
Well, we both forgot until you had your turn.
I didn't forget. Oh, the contest was a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually going to try and assassinate you had you not done that. The Reckoner was just going to charge your caster because you were totally within the 10-inch threat that he is. But
Was he?
yeah,
Your caster was pretty close had you not moved her over to the flag to attempt.
realize
It was a good attempt by Sandy to try and subtract a point. He just missed this contesting model right here. But yeah, she was pretty close.
I think I just gonna hit shit.
dude, come on. You're on camera with people that are PG something or other.
So
Bad.
is this how you normally run your list then, Sandy, for P. Denny? Jack heavy?
No.
Probably not, eh? But you won the achievement. And you got, at least you got the 2 list building achievements. But yeah, P. Denny is not really a Jack caster. It's not what she's known for. Her feet is still pretty strong. I mean, she makes things, most stuff she runs pretty strong by between crippling grasp, parasite, and her feet. There's lots of armor reduction.
Couldn't get that off because
Yeah.
it got spells.
And how about you, Owen? Is this how you usually run Vindictus?
Not nearly enough vigilance.
Yeah.
Normally I bring all 10, but not
So
this game.
lots and lots of vigilance, but you were trying to do a little bit of the fluff story, and you were also doing a 35-point list
Yeah.
to get
And
that
the other-
achievement.
The other 5 are not painted yet,
Okay.
or 4 of them are not.
That'd be
painted.
interesting to say. So I guess that's 50 points you run that
Yeah,
at, though, eh?
it's
And
50
10
points.
vigilance.
10
Very cool.
vigilance, then zealots with UA. Oh no, it's 12 vigilance.
Wow, that's
I
a
had
lot of
to use-
vigilance.
I had to use
Those are
2
4 points
dervishes. Yeah, they're 4 points each. It's ridiculous.
So they just kind of like hold zones and stuff, or do they actually kill models?
They just hold zones. Well, what you do is you go, okay, I sacrifice 1 zealot. All of them get 1 focus.
Right.
Then they all run, and then next turn they move. Your enemy moves up. Next turn I sacrifice 1 and I feat, and they all run again. And if he attacks any of them, he takes the damage and loses a model. Because every time I take 1 damage, you take 1 damage.
Right.
And so, or I'll do it on my turn and then just walk past his guys and let him free strike me, which will kill his guys as well.
Right.
And all they do, they spend the whole time just throwing models and slamming each other and pushing, and they never really attack. And then they just cover areas because they're all armed 21 and they have 20 some odd boxes apiece, and Vindictus just sits at the back with Defender's Ward on him all game.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, and the Zealots, he
One
has
zone.
sack pawn Zealots.
Yep.
So if they're within 3 inches of him, they take the range attacks instead of him.
Oh, okay.
So you don't even get range assassinated.
That's pretty neat. So it's got a lot of synergy going on there, for sure. Well thought out.
More for 1 zone? More for 1 zone? Or 2 zones?
Does it matter what scenario you're playing? You'll play it in most scenarios. Is there anyone who you don't like? What matchups would you not want to see with that list? Then.
Well, originally I thought I wouldn't like to play against Butcher in a Conquest, but then it turns out I crushed it. Then I thought I wouldn't want to play against like Xerxes and like Citrati and stuff, but then I crushed that one too. So then the only list that I lost against was the Judicator one, because I tried to kill it, and I rolled Snake Eyes 7 times in a row, and then I lost.
That was more of a dice thing there.
That was brutal. Oh.
Very cool, though. Very cool. Very cool list. All right, well, that is it for this game. We're going to have these guys play another one. And I think they're going up to 50 points for that. That one is going to be in the vault because I believe that this is a free one. So if you're not vault members, make sure you guys go and try that out for 7 days.
Because this is the post game.
This is post game. We'll probably, well, post game. I'm not sure if the post games are ending up in the vault or not.
Oh.
It might be free. If they're not, and if they are free, then check out the vault. If they aren't free, thanks for being vault members. Either way. But yeah, guys, if the next game is going to definitely be in the vault, though, so check it out over there. Going up to 50 points. But stay tuned for more Warmachine Hordes action.